Hello, guys. Welcome to this call. I'm super excited to be doing this presentation. I'm doing this to actually help everyone who wants to understand what the Silver Spoon continent stands for and what SPC Universe. So I'm going to be doing this in the next 20 minutes, right? So we are going to be discussing about a couple of things, and I want you to pay attention to them very carefully. The purpose of recording this white paper that we already have on our website is to put a voice to it and also help you to understand the concept of the SPC universe. So if you look at the word there, you'll see unite the world of giving everyone a silver spoon. So this is our primary motive. This is the reason why we are doing. Our primary motive is to unite the world in love, right? And when we use the word unite the world in love, it means to give everyone a silver spoon. How do we give everyone a silver spoon? We give everyone a silver spoon by giving them things, giving them solutions, giving them information, bringing them to an environment where they can actually succeed and thrive. So that's how we give everyone a silver spoon, right? Because information is the gateway to any man's advancement in life. So that you can understand the motto, the vision of the Silver Spoon continent, and it's from the Silver Spoon continent that we have the SPC Universe. And SPC Silver Spoon continent. Welcome to SPC. SPC stands for the Silver Spoon continent. As a community, we believe in building our home community around decentralization. The reason why we love decentralization is that decentralization helps us to be powerful, decentralization helps us to be free, and decentralization helps us to be unique and be able to reach out to millions of people globally, right? To achieve this and allow our citizens of our continent, so members of our continent, members of our community are called citizens. So to allow citizens of our continent to interact effectively, we are building SPC Universe. The SPC Universe will be the virtual reality created for all to interact more deeper and much easier, right? So the SPC Universe is reality, right? When we talk about virtual reality, we are talking about the metaverse. So for us to have a virtual reality whereby our community could interact deeper, when we want to have, when we want to discuss with our community, when we want to engage, we can have our own place, our own home where all of us coming together, right? We have people from all parts of the world. So we want to be able to converge at any time without having to start thinking of how we want to assemble ourselves. This reality gives us that type of ecosystem, right? Now, this gives us the power to converge at a community, just like I talked about, together at any time we deem fit without assembling physically. Hence, we are building a home. Wow, we are building a home where we can all live and interact on the metaverse. Exciting. Now we get to talk about the SPC City, right? In the previous slide, we talked about building a home for our citizens on the metaverse. This home will be a city. So when we talk about building a home on the metaverse for our community, our citizens, we are talking about building a city. So this home will be a city. The final agenda and destination of SPC Universe is to build SPC City. SPC will be the home for our citizens on the metaverse. Even though it's a virtual city built on the metaverse, it will have key features such as residential apartments, states, events, restaurants, zones, boutiques, places of learning, and lots more. These functionalities will make up the activities that will shape and form the economy. Because as a city, we must have an economy. There can be no city. You can't be telling someone that you're building a city on metaverse and you don't have an economy that will fuel the city, because it's just like building a city and there is no one to interact with the city. There's no one to engage on the city. So let's talk about SPC Economy. Now we understand our purpose and what we intend to build on the metaverse. This means that we can't have a flourishing city if we don't have a solid economy. To build a solid economy for our metaverse, we must go through the NFT road. And you know that the NFT road that leads to the metaverse, everything we see on the metaverse is actually an NFT, right? So we understand this, and we know that if we are going to build an economy on the metaverse, then we must build an NFT ecosystem that can actually fuel that economy that concurrently now fuels our city. This simply means that our economy will be built by building an NFT-aware ecosystem around SPC. Because an NFT-aware ecosystem will be able to understand the importance and why we have to engage and interact and build on the metaverse. This will facilitate our growth and we migrate to the metaverse. If we build a metaverse without an economy, the growth will be dwarfed. So I want you to pay attention to all these points. These are very, very important points so that you can actually have two types of economy, right? We have two types of economy. And the first type of economy that we have, I'm going to pay attention to this right now. We have two types of economy. And the first type of economy that we have is the creator's economy. The creator's economy. And the second type of economy we have is the citizen's economy. And now this is very important, right? Because when we talk about an NFT-aware ecosystem, then we're going to have citizens. Citizens of the economy are those that interact with what we have made for the economy, right? While the creator's economy are those that build what the citizens interact with. So producers, those that produce what the ecosystem made up of, that the citizens can use. So these are the two types of economy that we have. What is the creator's economy? The creator's economy is the community of creators that create the products and systems that we call the SPC universe, right? You got it? The creator's economy is the community of creators that create the products and systems that we consume in SPC universe. So to join the creator's economy, as a member of the creator's economy, it's massive, right? It's massive in a member of the creator's economy. It's massive. As a member, you are a creator. You're the one creating the systems, the products, the opportunities that citizens use, and it's very, very massive. So to join the creator's economy, you must be holding the Starlord NFT. The Starlord NFT then grants you access into the SPC Academy, where you are trained on how to be a creator. So the first thing you do when you want to join the creator, we train you on how to be a creator so that you can actually know how to create around Web 3.0. And when we say creator, don't look at it as, oh, creator. No, take a look at the courses that we have for creator, right? This is the SPC Creators Academy, and these skills, even at the moment, right, minus even learning them to build within our ecosystem. We have the blockchain development, we have NFT artistry and designing. NFT artistry and designing are for those that design the concept of the NFTs that you use. We have Web 3.0 entrepreneurship. These are for those that want to build, those that want to raise funds and bridge the alongside Web 3.0. This is for Web 3.0 entrepreneurship. Web 3.0 creatives, we have influencers, we have models, we have dancers, we have actors, we have creatives, anything creativity. Blockchain marketing specialization. Those who want to learn what marketing specialists for top blockchain companies and institutions. Web 3.0 content creation are for those that create content, right? The content creators, the writers, whatever level of content creation is all under Web 3.0 content creation. Community development and management, high paying skill for those that want to learn how to build community, our Creators Academy. Metaverse architecture for those that want to learn how to build this, build on the metaverse. Blockchain development for those that want to be developers, learn how to program these blockchains. That's where they need. So you see, the Starlord NFT grants you access into the academy to learn this, and then you now join the Creators Economy and start creating. Amazing, guys, amazing, amazing. And that's what gives so much value to Starlord NFT, because supply and it's so valuable, right? So our citizens' economy will be made up of the communities and our economy. We're responsible for building the universe. These utilities will build communities because there is no members of these communities that interact with these utilities will make up the citizens' economy. So each of these creators will have their own utilities, and those utilities will have their own communities. So all those communities is what will make up our SPC University citizens' economy. Now we'll go further. The Starlord NFT. The Starlord NFT doubles as both as for SPC, right? And for creators. Primarily, holders of Starlord NFT have access to create on SPC Universe. There will only ever be 13,978 Starlord NFTs in circulation. Take note of that. There will not be more than this amount, and they will be minted in different series within a 5-day period. Take note of that. That's extremely amazing. Very extremely limited supply. So positioning yourself and getting in early is primary. It's primary. Every time you hear a series is out, positioning yourself and getting in early with the kind of things we are working and building around Starlord, you don't want to miss it for any reason. Trust me. Our people will build an ecosystem around following utilities, access utilities, utilities, meta utilities, and art utilities. Further, as we solidify our creators' economy, we will be building a Web 3.0 social media platform where our creators can connect with their communities and always reward their engagements in a decentralized network using NFTs. So we're also going to be creating a social platform where members of our creators' economy can actually engage with their communities' social media platform and reward their engagement on NFTs that will be stored. The platform is going to have an NFT engine, right? Actually these NFTs for community members. Amazing and very powerful. Now you look at the Starlord NFT holders privilege. What's the holders privilege, right? Holding Starlord NFT. What is my privilege? Holders of the Starlord NFT have massive benefits for holding the Starlord NFT. Apart from access to the creators' economy, there are other benefits of holding the Starlord NFT. The first one is access into the SPC Academy mentorship and courses. I just showed you the mentorship courses. These are high-paying skills. So even if you want to just let them out, even being around the SPCuniverse ecosystem, awesome. But these are high-paying skills, and it gets more interesting. Pay attention. Access to jobs and entrepreneurial opportunities, economy. Trust me, economy. Economy the job those systems, right? Access to entrepreneurial opportunities and access to jobs in our economy. Another advantage of holding the Starlord NFT. Oh, I've been looking for a job. That's an opportunity. Oh, I've been looking for how to set up an entrepreneurship system. That's an opportunity. Lifetime royalty reward from our creators economy revenue. So as a creators economy, we're going to be having revenue from our different creators, and we're going to be creating a certain percentage that will be used as royalties to actually bless the holders of that NFT at that point. This comes from our creators, the revenues we are making from our economy. Also, lifetime royalty reward from our Starlord, where people use social media. So as our social media is also set up, we're also going to be having massive revenues from there, and we're also going to be taking out a percentage as lifetime royalties to always bless whoever is holding the Starlord NFT at that moment. Access to buy NFTs minted from our economy at their floor prices. So many of our creators are going to be creating minting NFTs, and being a member of the creators economy, you get to be able to buy these valuable NFTs before they are actually to the public community. You get to get in all these things at the earliest and at the cheapest price. Achieve this, right? Now we have different phases. We have Galozo, we have Estura, we have Zalati, and we have Zenus. Now when we talk about this, we have SPC awareness communities built. We are on it at the moment. We have 1,000 SPC creators target is achieved. We're also on it at the moment. We have minting and complete sales of small start Friday. The minting and the sales will actually become available on Friday, which is on the 15th. When it comes to Estura roadmap, we have the Starlord social media development begin. That's the first one. We have the 1,000 citizens economy communities from our creators. Remember, I told you the creators will be building utilities, and these utilities will have communities. So by Estura phase, we would have had 1,000 citizens economy community, 4,000 creators, and Starlord Series C and D minting would have been completed and sold on the phase. The Lati, we have the Starlord social media app is now running. Then we have the global tour will begin, where we intend to cover the whole 100 in the world. That's why we call it the global tour. Will begin. All our creators, our communities, everyone in every location will actually start pioneering something massive and big. On the third one, we have 10,000 creators targets members achieved. The fourth one, we have Series E and F is minted and sold. The fifth one, SPC City development on the begins. At the phase Zalati, we will start building the SPC. The last one, we have fair launch of final series of Starlord NFT. Final series, right? After Series F, we're going to be doing a fair launch. Fair launch is on it to be everybody gets within a limited time frame. So we have a fair launch of the final series of the Starlord NFT. The SPC City will be launched for beta testing. Beta testing meaning a couple of people will be getting access to the city to test it and be for vast majority. The third one is 10,000 citizens economy communities from our creators. The last one is full interaction and engagement on SPC City begins. So from here, we'll now scale up to another level. What I need to do now is life. It has an economy. How do we make sure that we are one of the most powerful economies within the metaverse, right? So these are the phases. They're all on the white paper on the website. You can actually look at it. Our website is http spcuniverse.us. So visit spcuniverse.us and you can actually go through it yourself. For more inquiries, you can send us a mail to admin@spcuniverse.us. You want to work with us, you want to join the creators economy, you want to build, you want to make things happen, we'll be glad to have you work with us. So have a wonderful time, and I believe that as soon as you watch this video, you'll be able to make the decisions that you want to make on how you want to run with the SPC Universe. So have a wonderful time and keep winning.